What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, if you want 2 free stocks, click on the link down in the description box of the video, and Webull is going to give you 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. All you need to do is open a new Webull brokerage account, put at least $100 in that brokerage account, and you're going to get those 2 free stocks. Guys, that's free money. So after the video, go to the description box, click on the link, and go get that free money, guys. In today's video, I want to talk about how to go from thinking small to thinking big. I want to start the video off with a story, though, because I think it will be helpful for a lot of you guys. You got 2 people. The first person is a lady. She's a secretary, and she was a secretary for 50 years. She made a basic income, about $50,000 a year. She didn't live an extravagant life. But one thing she did was she invested. She took a small amount of money every time she got paid, and she consistently put that money into the stock market year after year after year after year. She kept her expenses low, and she just continued to invest. Unfortunately, in 2010, this lady passed away. Her family started taking an inventory of her, her bank accounts and investment accounts and things like that. They discovered that this lady had amassed a $7 million investment portfolio. Remember, guys, this lady was making about $50,000 a year. She owned her own home, but she just delayed gratification and just kept investing, right? Now, the second person that we're going to talk about is a man. Gentleman's in his 40s, Harvard educated. He was a former Wall Street banker, so he made at least $1 million plus every single year. Very knowledgeable when it comes to investing in the stock market, very knowledgeable when it comes to investing in real estate, really knew how to make money. Same year that this lady passed away in 2010, this gentleman filed personal bankruptcy. And when he filed personal bankruptcy, he had 2 mortgages totaling $150,000 a year in mortgage payments. What's the difference between these 2 people? The major difference is knowledge of money is not more important than your behavior with money. I got an email from one of our subscribers yesterday, and this subscriber, she was talking about paying $2,000 in order to take this investment course. And what I was telling her, I said, hey, you do whatever you want to do with your money. I can't try to convince you otherwise. But what I will tell you is it doesn't require $2,000 to learn how to invest in the stock market, right? What it requires is you to be disciplined, consistent, and patient. Right? Why would you pay $2,000 for somebody to teach you how to go on a brokerage app and buy individual stocks or ETFs? And even if you wanted to get wild with it, start trading options. Why would you pay somebody $2,000 to do that when the information, number one, is free out there on the internet, and number 2, you don't need to be an expert in the stock market in order to invest in it. I tell you guys this all the time on the YouTube channel. You do not have to be an expert in the stock market to invest. You have to come up with a strategy. And the only thing that strategy should involve is, how much money do I need to invest every single month, every single year, in order to build my assets high enough that they generate enough passive income for me to be able to live on. And in my one-on-one sessions in my company, RF Financial Consulting, this is what I talk to people about. We talk about their target date. We talk about their target amount. We talk about their target net worth. See, if you know those three pieces of information, guys, you can have whatever you want financially out of this life. My target date was 20 years. I started when I was 30. When I was 50 years old, I wanted to be able to have enough passive income coming in so that I didn't have to work anymore. I didn't have to trade time for money anymore. That was my target date. You got to decide what your target date is. Second thing is target amount. Now, once you get to your target date, you got to have an amount. You got to have enough money coming in passively to be able to sustain and take care of you. My goal was, by the time I was 50, to be able to create at least $10,000 a month in passive income. And for me, that would be more than enough to take care of me. You have to come up with that dollar amount. How much money do you need to take care of yourself when you get to a certain age? That you don't have to trade time for money anymore. That you've built your assets high enough that they generate enough income to take care of you. How much money do you need? One of the rule of thumbs I tell people to use when they're trying to determine what their target amount is how much money do you make now? If you're making $5,000 a month, set that as your target amount. Wouldn't it be nice to not have to work for that $5,000, but it come in month after month for work you've done in the past? The last thing you got to come up with is a target net worth. And the reason the net worth is important is because the net worth, your assets, generate your target amount. I wanted $10,000 per month to come in passively. You know, I wouldn't be going to work anymore. My assets would be generating that $10,000 a month. The rule of 200 simply states, you take your target amount. Again, my target amount was $10,000 and you times it by 200. That's $2 million, right? $10,000 times 200 is $2 million. So now I know the three things I need to know in order to start down my financial pathway. I know my target date, right? I know my target amount, and now I know my target net worth. I invest over the next 20 years into things like the S&P 500 ETF or index fund, some individual stocks of companies that I know, I like, and I trust, and I believe will be here tomorrow. See, it's not 50 million investments, guys. It's 1 or 2, 3 or 4 investments consistently over time will build your wealth. If you put your money in an S&P 500 ETF, guys, month after month after month for 20 years with an 8 to 10% return on your investment, you'll become a millionaire. That's just the way it is. Why? Because that's the power of the compounding effect of the stock market. So now that I know I got this, I need to get $2 million in order to have my target net worth I need. So now I take my target net worth, which is $2 million, and I times that by 6%. That's going to give me $120,000 a year in passive income from my $2 million portfolio. I divide $120,000 a year, I divide that by 12. Now that's $10,000 a month I'll be coming into me from a passive standpoint on my $2 million investment portfolio. You can also use real estate to do the same exercise. You can do $2 million worth of real estate with a 6% return on that $2 million worth of real estate, net return. And that'll give you $120,000 a year. So you can do it with the stock market, you can do it with real estate, it doesn't matter. The main key though is knowing that target date, that target amount, and then you can figure out your target net worth when you have your target amount by using the rule of 200. That's the psychology of money, guys. It's behavior with money, more so than knowledge of money. Also, if you want those 2 free stocks, click on that link in the description box. Webull gonna give you 2 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account and deposit at least $100 in that brokerage account. Guys, that's free money. Go get it, man. Don't miss that opportunity. They're valued up to $1,850. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to the channel, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.